Hi, my name is Nitish Bhaskaran. I am a self-taught woodworker and a maker and an educator. Currently, I am visiting faculty at the Somaya School of Design. But deep down, I have been a maker since my childhood, and that's one of the main reason why am I in this profession today. So, my journey began back in 2017 when I joined Makers Asylum as a space manager. There, I met the woodworking instructor who goes by the name V for Wood. I worked with him after quitting Makers, and in my initial days, I explored resin and wood. But very soon, I took interest in wood because it was a natural material, and I started taking commission projects, and that's when I found my venture named Psydex. It doesn't mean anything. It's the word is short for psychedelics and dexterity. So the idea behind this name was a work or a product which changes the way you perceive reality, and it's made or it's curated with high precision and high dexterity. So while I was doing commission projects, I also started teaching, and teaching became my one of my main verticals. I conducted basic and advanced woodworking courses, and I catered to school kids, college students, and adults, working adults, till 2021. And after that, currently I am conducting Whittling workshops across different cities. So the idea of Psydex right now is just to educate people about wood and how can we use this natural material in a sustainable manner. My journey of whittling began back in 2021, till which I was doing advanced and basic woodworking courses. In 2021, I lost my workspace. I had to move to a different location, and this limitation of space led me to whittling. So, whittling was something that required very minimum resources, but I had nothing to start off, no tools. So, I took 3 months to make these knives, which are the basic tools required for whittling. I made everything from scratch, and then I took off. I collaborated with few cafes in Mumbai, and very soon I started collaborating with companies and schools. So far, I have done multiple workshops in Mumbai and Kochi. The intent now is to go pan India and cover all the major cities, not just cater to school kids, but every possible person, and try to educate people about wood and its importance. As you know that I have been a maker since my childhood. For the longest time I have chased perfection unknowingly. All my commission pieces, if you look, they were highly planned and very precisely handmade, at least to my satisfaction. So after I began teaching, there was a major change happened in my process of building, and I started understanding how my students or the participants perceive my work and the process of building. So I brought some leniency. So earlier, if I would make any mistake, I would chuck the piece away, or I would redo it. But later, after the change, I would turn any mistake into a design element, and it would always turn out amazing. Nobody could ever tell that it was a mistake once. So this was a major change that happened to me, and I'm glad that I could learn that from my students. The intent of Psydex has changed over the years. Initially, it was about creating mind-boggling products, but later I became passionate about teaching and educating people. Even now, it's the same. But when people think about Psydex, or when you have a piece made under Psydex, what I want them to understand is it's made to last generations, and it's something that can be repaired anytime, because I follow a traditional way of building things, which is by using joineries, and it's mainly followed by Japanese culture. So the process is we use interlocking joineries, and no glues, no nails or fasteners. You can always dismantle it, and you can always replace the parts and repair it. So in today's age of use and throw culture, I think this process and this way of making things plays a significant role in today's digital age where everything is just a click away, and especially AI being pushed into every aspect of the life, I feel handcraft plays a major role, because any tangible item that you create, you invest your time and effort, and that's something that you would value a lot. Also, every creation would bring a sense of joy and fulfillment to you, and it's an amazing feeling. Apart from this, you understand the medium you're working with and how important the resources are. So it is not just limited to carpentry. Any skill based activity you consider, it will make you mindful of your actions and the resources. And I think in today's age, it is really important to understand how limited the resources are. On a closing note, I would like to share a few things. Firstly, being about woodworking. In India, woodworking as a profession, the society has always looked down upon. Even with my case, my family never knew till 2022 what I was really up to. But secretly, I had been pursuing woodworking because I was really passionate about it. In the recent years, especially after the pandemic, woodworking has gained some traction, and I think it's the best time to invest yourself or pursue woodworking as a hobby. There are very handful of us who are teaching in India, and woodworking has always been a challenging profession. It is tough to survive. I'll be very honest, a few friends of mine have quit. I don't mean to discourage you, but it's really tough. Even if you are making or you are teaching, uh, in either cases it is difficult to survive. Secondly, what I would like to share is something very personal. For the longest time, I felt I was passionate for woodworking, but very recently I discovered something, that was my ancestors were migrant carpenters in Kerala. That means the genes have passed down, and I was destined to find carpentry at some point in my life, and I am super glad that I could find it at very young age. So right now I have a lot of time to make stunning pieces and educate people about wood.